Now, Virginia This Morning on CBS 6.
Well, good morning, and thanks for spending a part of your Thursday here with us. I'm Jessica Nall. Money can't buy happiness, but is it possible that happy people can make more of the green stuff? Our first guest sheds some light on this interesting theory. We welcome Richmond money expert Bryan back to Virginia This Morning. JB, my mind is already whirling about this because it seems like such an interesting concept.
And it's perfect for you.
Sweet.
Because to me, you are the epitome of a happy worker.
Okay.
And it's amazing that there have been some studies, even on teenagers, and it said that happy teenagers actually grew to adults that earn more money. And I really feel that it's just that happy people attract happiness.
Okay.
And then people want to be around happy people. And when happy people tend to make better choices, are more confident about choosing something that they really enjoy doing. So loving your work is just very important to keep your happy quotient up.
So does this go hand in hand with that conversation of then maybe loving what you do?
Yes, it's very important to love what you do, especially as an entrepreneur that started a business 20 years ago. You don't know what you're going to make. So you truly have to love what you're doing and be able to say, I want to do this. It's not about the money. And consistently, I've seen in successful entrepreneurs, Oprah Winfrey has said the same thing, that I would do this even if I weren't being paid for it. So it's very important for us to realize that it keeps your health. It protects your wealth, because when you're happy at what you do, what will you do? You'll work longer.
Mm-hmm.
You'll work longer hours. You'll make more money. Your employer, if you have one, they'll be happier with you. If you own your own business, your clients, your customers will be happier with you because you're committed to it, not for just profit's sake. And the profits will come because you're so committed to doing it well and doing a good job.
What about everybody watching right now who says, I didn't wake up on the right side of the bed. I'm not so happy today. I wasn't yesterday. Tomorrow's not looking so good. Is it an investment then that you have to make to switch that perspective?
Or sometimes, most importantly, and not even sometimes, all the time, we need to make sure that we have the strength to create the life that we deserve. That you have to make, and happy people do that. Happy people say, why aren't I happy? Because I'm a happy person. If it is the job, if it is the work that you're doing and it's making you unhappy, you need to realize that you're doing that job a disservice. And you're doing yourself and your family often a disservice of not enjoying your work, because you spend so much time at work. And you want to enjoy your work so that you'll make more money, so that you can save more money, so that you can invest and work longer and be healthy, because your work stress can destroy your health, and your health not being able to work because you're unhealthy pulls away from your wealth as well.
Mm-hmm. So being literally the sour grape factor, being a sour grape is going to hit your pocketbook.
It's always going to hit your pocketbook. It's going to hit your family, and there's basically two types of happy workers. There's the happy worker who loves their job and they do it all the time. Then there's the happy worker who has created a balance in their life, and when they're at work, they give their work their all. When they're with their family, they give their family their all. So you have to make sure that you're in that area, that you are happy because you happen to be working, but your joy comes from things outside of your work. Or there's that happy person who loves their work and it's their everything, and that's okay too, because they're happy.
Statistically, does this end up then impacting retirement down the line?
Very good question. I'm so glad that you asked me that, because you can actually lose around 75% of your Social Security payment if you retire early, say at 62, versus waiting till 70 or waiting to your full retirement age somewhere in between. So by giving up that amount of money over the long term, it's stopping you from saving money longer. So a happy worker will work longer and delay running out the door and grabbing at whatever funds are available to them. So you want to be in a situation that you enjoy your work, you're healthy, you're happy, and you want to go. You look forward to it. Like you said, you look at your alarm clock as an opportunity clock, not as an alarm clock.
Yeah.
That you're like, another opportunity to make someone's day. And that's the way I feel every time I see you. honestly, Jessica, that you are happy to be here.
I am.
Well, that's good, because it shows. That's right.
Good thing it's my poker face. You can kind of tell. No, I do.
No.
Do you find, JB, that there are financial habits that happy people have that maybe dissatisfied or unhappy folks don't?
Yes. Happy people are less likely to be materialistic, and materialism leads to unnecessary debt. So a happy person is, like I said, going to work longer, they're going to save longer, they're going to make better investments. And the key to investing is really giving yourself time, because things change. You're going to have volatility, especially in growth investments. So the key to them is to give yourself time for them to grow and to go through different business and market cycles. So definitely a happy person is going to be more disciplined about their choices. They're not going to rely on buying things in order to make them feel better about themselves. Some people hate their work, but they go into a lot of debt, so they have to stay at that job that they hate.
Yeah.
So if you're able to just be happy within yourself, and you made a choice to choose something that you really enjoy, more likely than not, and I've seen it 100 times, it will lead to wealth over time by making that happy and good, sound choice. But definitely, by being happy, you're going to make much more sound financial decisions.
All right, so we have some homework. If you're happy and you know it, that's a great
right.
thing.
That's
If not,
right.
you need to do a little homework and talk with JB.
Definitely.
We're out of time, but I have to tell you, remember last time you were here, we talked about my impulsive purse buying situation?
Yes.
It had been a tough day. I had bought the purse. Guess what? It went back to the store.
Good for you.
Uh-huh.
Definitely. You see, check the return policy when you're buying something impulsively.
That's right.
You're a sound, happy woman. You're
Sweet.
such an example.
You help keep us up. Thanks, JB. For more great financial tips, you can join JB Bryan every Wednesday at noon for a new money seminar each week at 4860 Cox Road, Suite 200 in Glen Allen. It's free, but registration is required. Head online to WTVR.com/VTM for all the details. I think I heard some jams in my ear.
I know.
Somebody was
We're
getting
happy. I love
Were
being
you
happy.
dancing over there? What happened?
I mean, I was trying. I was doing my Jessica and my
That's true.
box.
She knows it too.
I know, but it's true. If you are happy with what you're doing, you don't work a day in your life. I think that's
true.
why we play so much here, because it's fun. And we hope you guys are enjoying it as well.